Hello guys, namaste. Yes, welcome back to this YouTube channel, and my name is Mugisha Emmanuel. So today's video we are going to be learning how to design a star on a table mat using beads. Yes, how you can design your own star design using beads on your table mat. Yes guys, and please guys, watch this video till the end, and don't forget to like, comment and share this video to friends and families, and most especially don't forget to subscribe. And in case you missed the previous video, please go back and watch it so that you don't miss it. So guys, without wasting time, let's start. So here we are guys, we have our material with us, we have our plastic beads with us, that we're going to use to design our star on our table mat. Yes, we have our white beads and we have our red beads, as you can see. Yes, so and we shall need our cutter, for cutting off the unwanted parts of the string when we finishing, to make a perfect finishing. Then we shall also need our string, which is 0.70 millimeters. Hope you can see. So we shall need it, to really tighten our beads together. Yes, so the first step we need is you need to cut off part of your string. You get part of your string of the 0.70 millimeters, so you can get your part of the string. Hope you can see. So you can cut a preferable size of your choice, of the string. So the first step to do, we are going to start with our white beads. Hope you can see them. We're going to start with our white beads. So we're going to select 6 beads. So we're going to use 6 beads. Yes, we have our 6 beads. So we first put in 5. We put in our 5 beads first. That's 3, 4, 5. So after putting 5 beads, we get our 6th bead is the one we're going to tie with. We're going to tie with our final bead like this. Then we pull. So make sure you fix your strings together properly. Then you pull like this. Hope you can see. We have our 6 beads here. Then you pull. So after pulling, then you adjust your strings to make sure they're on the same size. Yes. So after that, after adjusting, then we're going to continue with our process. Then here we have our red beads coming in. So we're going to combine our red beads at this stage. So what we're going to do now, we're going to have 2 red first. So I'm going to use my right hand side of the string. My right hand side of the string. We're going to put 2 red beads first. So after putting 2 red beads, we are going to put 1 white bead. Hope you can see we started with 2 red, 1 white, and we put in another red. Then we are going to close with red. You have our red bead here, so it's the one we're going to close with. So you bring the other side of the string as well. It's the one you're going to tie with. You pull. Yes, so you can fix your string properly. Then you pull. So hope you can see how it's becoming. So after pulling, so here we put this lower string into the next bead. So here we shall need 5. We shall be putting 5 beads to make the 6 beads. So we put into the next bead like this. You arrange your string properly. Put into the next bead like that. So after putting the next bead, remember the string has crossed over 2 beads, the red one and the white one. That means there are 2 beads already. So we need 4 beads to make 6 beads. So the 6 beads, so the 4 beads, what we are going to do now, we are going to bring in one red bead. Bring in 1 red bead. After putting in 1 red, you also put in 1 white bead. After putting in 1 white, again you bring a red bead like this, then you close with the red one again. You get? Yes. So you start with red, you put in white, then you bring in red again, then you tie. We are going to tie with the red bead again. So you tie with it, you pull. You pull with the red, tying the red bead. You pull. So you make sure you fix it. Make sure you fix it properly. Make sure you fix it. Fix your string. So after fixing it, you pull. So after pulling, this is how it becomes. If you can see. Yes, so we are going to put this lower string into the next white bead as well. Into the next white bead like this. Like this. Hope you can see here. Put into the next bead. So fix your string to the next bead like this. So after putting it to the next bead, we are going to use the same method we used here. We are going to start with our red bead. After red, we put in our white bead. Then we bring in two red, whereby you put one red and tie with the other red. So we're going to tie with one red again. Put in, then you pull. Then you pull with your red. You can see. Then you pull. Yeah, so after pulling, this is how it's becoming. So you put this lower string again into the next white bead. We're going to put it into the next white bead like this. Then we pull. Then we pull like this. Yes. So after pulling, continue the same process. We are going to have to start with our one red bead. So you're going to put one red. After putting one red, you bring in a white bead. Then you bring in two red beads, whereby you first put one, then you bring another one. It's the one you're going to close with. It's the one you're going to close with. You tie, you pull, then you pull, and you pull. Yeah, so after pulling, it's becoming like this. So you bring again the same thing, lower string into the next white bead. You can fix it properly. The lower string into the next white bead like this. Then you pull. You can see it's becoming. Yeah. So we bring in. We're continuing the same thing. Put red. Bring in a white bead. Then you put in red bead, then you're going to tie with your red again. Then you bring in the other side of the string as well. It's the one you're going to pull. You pull, you pull, you pull. So after pulling, you see how it's gaining that round shape, hexagon shape. So what you're going to do now, we're going to get this lower string to enter into this white bead. Then it comes up into this red bead. Yeah, so we're going to do it like this. It goes into this white bead. You pull. You can see. Then this same string is going to come up here on this red bead. So we bring the string to come up here into this red bead like this, so you can see. Then you pull. Then you pull like this, upward. So remember, here we are at the end of it. So what you're going to now, remember we have our fill beads already. So that means we need more fill beads to make 6 beads. So what we are going to do now, we need to bring in those fill beads, whereby in those fill beads we shall need 2 red and 1 white. So what we do now, I'm still using my right hand side. So what we are going to do now, the same string, I'm going to put in 1 red, then I bring in 1 white, and I'm going to tie with a red bead. Hope you get, hope you've understood. Yes, so you can repeat this video as many times as you want in case you don't understand some steps. Yes, so then we pull, then you're going to pull, you pull like this. So when you pull, it gives you this alpha step, which looks like this. Hope you can see now. Yeah, so from here now we are going to keep now increasing our size, but considering the design of the star. Yes, so we are going to build our design using the red beads. Yeah, then the white beads we keep in the middle of the red. Yeah, as we are increasing the size of our table mat. Yes, so what we're going to do now, before you continue, we are going to look at this. We have two strings here. So we are going to have our right hand side string. This one I'm holding here, the right hand side string is the one we're going to pass it through this next bead here, the red bead here. Yes, so we're going to do it like this. So you pass it through this red bead like this, then you pull, like this, pull it like this. You get? So we have the string crossing over these two beads. Yeah, and remember we are considering 6 beads, so that means we already have 2 beads. That means we need 4 beads to make 6. And remember at this point we are going to have only red beads, so that means we shall have 4 beads, and we shall first put 3 beads into our right hand side string like this. So you can either use the right hand side or the left hand side, it's up to you. Yeah, you're free with any hand of your choice. So after that you're going to tie with our fourth bead to make 6 beads. You're going to tie, cross over the 2 strings, then you pull, like this. You see? So after pulling, so we're going to get our lower string, this lower string, to enter into this one white bead like this one white bead like that. So this is how it becomes. So after that, so here we are going to consider now the same process we were doing down there. We are going to first start with our red bead, then we put a white bead, then we are going to have 2 red beads, whereby you first put one, then you're going to tie with another red bead. Yeah, we get there are 4 beads, so plus these 2 beads here, which makes 6. So now we are going to tie with our red bead, whereby you bring in the other side of the string, put it into the bead like this, then you pull, like this. So this is how it becomes. So you're going to have, so this time we are going to have this lower string pass through these 2 beads here. Hope you can see these 2 red beads here. Yeah, so at this stage you make it pass through these 2 beads like this. Yes, make it pass through 2 beads. So here we have the string crossing over 3 beads. You get? So that means we need 3 more beads to make 6 beads pattern. Yes, so what we are going to have, our 3 red beads. So we are using red still. So we first put 2 beads here, then you're going to tie with 1. And you're going to tie with 1. Then you pull, pull like this. Yes, then we are going to have our string cross over 1 bead. So whenever you reach this side of the white bead, you just pass it through one white bead like this, then you leave it. This time doesn't cross 2 beads, just crosses 1 white bead like that. Then here we shall need 4 beads, whereby we need 1 red bead. You first put in 1 red bead like this, then you bring in a white bead, then you're going to have 2 more red beads to tie with. You first put 1, then you tie with another one, then you bring the side of the string, you pull, you tie, you pull, like this. Hope you can see. Okay, so For this time, when you reach this side of the red beads, the string crosses over 2 beads. The lower string crosses over 2 beads. Hope you can see. It crosses over 2 beads. Crosses over 2 beads. Okay, so we have here. So that means we shall need 3 more beads to make 6 beads pattern. So that means we first put 2 red beads like this, then you tie with another red bead. You tie with it like this. You pull with another red bead. Pull so you can fix your strings properly. Then you pull with your tool, with your string. Yes, hope you can see how it's becoming. So right now we are going to have into the white bead. We are going to cross over once into the white bead, to the white bead. So here we are going to continue the same process until we finish this part here up to the end here, whereby when you reach the white bead, you consider 4 beads, whereby you first put 1 bead, you put 1 white bead again, then you put 2 red beads that you're going to tie with. So we are continuing the same process until we reach here. Now guys, here we are. So we have reached the end part of it. So what we are going to do now, we are going to close here. Then I show you how you can continue the beads. So remember here we have already 3 beads. The string is crossing 3 beads. That means we shall need more 3 beads. Okay, so we need our red bead. Then we need another white bead like this. Then we are going to cross with and tie with the red bead still. Yeah, so we're going to bring that side of the string. You tie with the red bead as well. Then you pull. Pull like this. Hope you can see now. So what you're going to do next is you're going to place this lower string. You're going to get this left hand string to enter into the next bead here. Yeah, the right hand string to enter into the next bead here. This left hand string. So we're going to put it into the next bead like this. Hope you can see. After putting it to the next bead, hope you can see how it is. Now here we shall be using red to cover up this red space here. We're going to be using red beads. So what you're going to do, you're going to get your right hand side string. You put, remember we are considering 4 beads. So here we already have 2 beads. So with 4 beads to make 6 beads. So we shall put our 3 beads into the string. Then we shall get another bead. We are going to tie with. We're going to tie with 1 bead like this. You put, then you pull. Pull with 1 bead like this. Hope you can see. Yes, hope you can see like that. Then we have our last string to enter into these 2 beads, the 2 red beads like this, to enter into the 2 red beads. Hope you can see. Yes, after entering the 2 red beads, remember the string is crossing over 3 beads. So we shall have our 3 more beads. So we shall put 2 beads like this. Then we tie with 1. We tie with 1 red bead as well. Then you pull. Then you pull like this. Yes, so here we've reached on the white bead. So when you reach on the white bead, we continue the same thing, but this time it's going to only enter into this 1 white bead like this, like that. So when you reach here, we shall need 4 beads to make 6 beads. So since here we already have 2 beads here, so we need more 4 beads to make 6. Yes, so what we do here, we shall first put a red bead, then you put a white bead, then again you put a red bead, then we are going to tie with our red bead. Okay, so bring the string, so we cross over the red bead, then we pull, then we pull like this, you can see. So then after pulling, we get our lower string to enter into the next bead like this, to the next bead like this. Hope you see. Yeah, so right now we are going to continue. We're going to have already the string is crossing over 3 beads, so we shall have 3 more beads, whereby we shall first put 2, then we tie with one red bead, tie with one red bead, tie with one red bead, then we pull. So you can fix your string properly, then you pull, then you pull. So here at this point, this string is going to cross over these 2 beads, these 2 next beads like this. So you need to cross over these 2 next beads like this, and you pull. So from here we are going to continue the same process over and over until we reach this end as well. Yes, so using the same process, when you reach here on the white side, you just put into 1 white bead, then you continue the same process as we've been doing before. Yes, so we go. Reached here, finished our first step. So our second step is now how we're going to design it to bring these red beads together to make a star, as you can see. So we're going to join them upward like this. Yes, so the first step we are going to bring this lower string to enter into the red bead. Yeah, so remember as we're starting the same way we started. So remember we have 2 beads already here. So we need 4 beads. We need 4 beads to make 6. So we first put 3 beads, then you tie with 1. Then you're going to tie with 1 bead like this. You're going to tie with 1 like this. Yeah, so after tying with 1, you put this lower string into 2 red beads like that. So after putting into 2 red beads, remember we have 3 beads here, so we need 3 more beads. Get 1, 2, 3 more beads. Yeah, so we're going to tie with the 3rd bead like this. You pull like that. So we're going to put the lower string into 2 beads as well again, like this. You put it into 2 beads like this. After putting in 2 beads, you get your 3 beads as well again. You put 2 beads, then you're going to tie with 1. You're going to tie with 1 bead. 1 bead like this. You tie with 1. Yeah, so you continue the same process. Get the lower string. You put into 2 beads. Put into 2 beads like this. So after putting into 2 beads, so you're going to get your 3 beads again. Put 2. Then you're going to tie with 1 bead. Tie with 1 bead. Tie with 1 bead like this. You pull. So after pulling, so remember when you reach here on the white bead, you just put it the next like this. Then here, what you do now, you're not going to use any red bead. What you're going to do now, you're going to use our white bead. So remember here we have our 2 beads here already. So what you're going to do now, we shall need 3 beads, white beads, 3 white beads first. You see? So after putting 3 white beads, so So we shall have our red bead to tie, to close with it. You're going to close with our red bead like this. You're going to close with it like this. So after closing, then you put into two red beads. You put your string into to enter into two red beads like this. You can see now. So after putting it like that, so we need 3 more beads to make 6. So if you put 2, then you close with 1. Put 2, then you close with 1 like this. Then you continue the same process. So you're going to do the same as we did here, this side. So we shall need 3 more beads. You first put 2, then you close with 1. You tie with 1 bead. You tie with 1 bead like this. Yes, then you continue. You put into 2 beads again, like this. Yes, so what we're going to do, we need 3 more beads. We need 3 more beads like this. You first put 2, then you're going to tie with 1 bead. Tie with 1 bead like this. Then you put the string into 2 more beads like this. Then you tie with 3 more beads. 3. It's the one you're going to tie with like this. Then you put into the next one, the next white bead. So after putting into the next white bead, here we shall do the same as we did here. So we shall need 3 white beads. 3 white beads, 2, 3, like this. Then after, then you shall get our red bead. It's the one you're going to tie with. So the one you're going to tie with. The one you're going to tie with. Then we put this lower string into 2 beads, like this. Yes, so we continue the same process, whereby here we shall have our 3 red beads. 2, 3 red beads. So we shall close with our one red bead. Then you close with it like this. You can see now. So after closing, we continue the same. We put our string into 2 beads like this. So we are going to continue the same process. So when you reach here on the white, we put our 3 white beads, even the same as here, until we reach this end part of it. So let's go. Alright guys, so for here, now we are going to continue. Remember, now hope you can see the shape, it's coming out. So it's now curving here on the sides. So we are going to continue the same process so that we design our star. So here we already have 2 beads here. So what we do now, we shall have 4 beads. That means we shall first have our 3 white beads. We first put our 3 white beads like this. Remember, here we are continuing. Then you're going to close with red. You're going to close with the red bead like this. Then you pull. Then you pull. Then you pull like this. You can pull gently like this. So I hope you can see how it's becoming. Yeah, so after here, you get this lower string to enter into these 2 next beads like this. You get it to enter into these 2 next beads, these 2 next beads like this. Then you pull. Yes, so you make sure the 2 strings are on the same level. Yes, so then you pull. So after pulling, we have our red beads here. So we need more free beads to close. So we have 1, 2, 3 beads. So we close with the third bead. So it's the one you're going to close with. Then you pull. Then you pull like this. You can see. So after pulling, you get this lower string still to enter into these 2 beads. Enter into these 2 beads. Enter into these 2 beads. Then you get our 3 beads again. The ones we're going to tie with 3 beads. So you're going to tie with again. So again we pull. Then we pull. Then we pull like this. So after pulling, we get this lower string still to enter into these 2 beads again. Then we get 3 beads again, the ones we're going to tie with. You're going to tie with the 3 beads. Then we're going to tie with our third bead. So then we pull like this. You can see now becoming free. So now we get the string still to go through these 2 beads as well. So this time we are going to use only white beads. When you reach at the extreme ends, you only use white beads. So here we already have 3 beads, so we need only 3 white beads. 3 white beads, 1, the second one, then the third bead, the one that you're going to tie with. You pull, so you can fix your string. Pull. Yes, then after pulling, then you get into the next white bead, like only 1 bead like this. You consider only 1 bead that you're going to put your string there. So hope you can see now the shape. It's coming like this, it's curving already. Yes, until it meets up there. So here we already have 2 beads. Now we're continuing with 4 beads. So we shall have 1, 2, 3. Then we are going to tie with our 4th bead. We're going to tie with our 4th bead. We're going to tie with our 4th bead like this. Then we pull. Then we pull with our 4th bead like this. Yes, then you get the lower string to enter into these 2 beads, these 2 next beads like this. These 2 next beads like this. Then here, remember here we already have red, so and the string is crossing over 3 beads, so that means we shall need 3 beads, whereby we need 2 white beads, and we tie with 1 red bead. 2 white bead, then we tie with one red bead like this. Then we pull. Then we pull. And we pull like this. Okay, so hope you can see now. Now we get this lower string to enter into 2 red beads like this. Yeah, so from here now we are going to continue the same process until we reach this extreme end of it. Yes, then we see how we're going to continue to make it bigger and bigger until we finish. Then I'll show you how to close it at the end of it when it's all perfectly done. Hope you can see how we've moved so far. So hope you just keep on doing the same process until you reach this side. Yeah, then you keep following where the colors match together, where we have red and white. So here I'm going to show you how you do the last part here. Yes, how you combine this last edge here on top of red here to make the star perfect. So what we're going to do now, we are continuing with white here. So you get your white beads. So we shall need 4 white beads. Yeah, so we shall first put 3 into the string, 3 beads into the string. After putting 3 beads, then we shall get our last bead, the one we're going to tie with. Yeah, so we get our last bead. we tie with it, then we pull like this, just like that. Then we continue into two beads like this. Okay, so there, then we shall need 3 beads. So get 3 white beads. So get your 3 white beads. You first put one, put the second one, then you're going to close with one, the last one. Yes, to make the 6 beads pattern. Then you pull like this. After pulling, you get the lower string, you put into 2 beads as well. 2 beads as well. Then after you get your 3 beads again, get 2 beads, you first put 2, then you tie with 1, then you tie with 1 bead like this, you pull. Yes, so after that, then you get into the 2 other beads like that. Then you're going to get 3 beads as well again, 3 beads, then you tie with 1, then you tie with 1 like this, you pull. Yes, then here, so I'm going to show you how you do here when you reach this side of red. So you make sure this lower string enters into 2 beads, this white one and the red one, like this. So what do you do here to make this perfect finishing here on the edge of the color red? So what we are going to do now, we are going to use 2 beads first, white beads, 2 white beads. Then you get the last red bead, it's the one you're going to tie with, like this. You pull, then you pull with it so that it can sit here in the middle here at the edge of the red. Hope you can see sitting, so it's becoming like the rest. So right now you continue with your white beads. Yeah, since you have made your perfect edge very good, so you can continue with your white beads now. So the same process, you keep putting into two beads, then you tie with 3 beads. You first put 2 beads, then you tie with the 3rd one. Yes, so here we are going to continue the same process, whereby you put your lower string into 2 beads like this, 2 beads. Then you bring your 3 beads again. You're going to tie with them. First put 2 beads, then you get another one. You're going to tie with it. Bring the other side of the string. You're going to tie with it. You pull properly. Yes, you can get the beads aside. Then you put into the next 2 beads. Put into the next 2 beads like this. After you get your 3 beads again, get your 3 beads again. 3 beads. You're going to tie with it. You're going to tie with 1 like this. Yes, so you continue the same process, the same. Yes, so in case there's any step that you didn't really get, you didn't really understand, you can comment. Please let me know in your comments. Yes, and in case you'd want to learn more, you can also comment to learn more about the table mat designs. Yes, and you can also repeat this video as many times as you want, so that you can really understand these steps we've moved. Alright, so here we are finishing. We are on the last step. Right now we are finished. We're going to close here, then we'll finish. So here we only need 3 beads as well, because we already have 3 beads here, 1, 2, 3. So we need other more 3 beads to complete our 6 beads pattern. So bring the other side of the string, we tie with 1 bead like this. So hope you can see we are finished. So right now, what we can do now, we are going to now tie these strings so that you can have a perfect finishing. So how do you tie? You're just going to putting it into the beads. Make it pass through the beads, the different beads like that. So you also make it go down like that. So you can make it pass through the different beads to tighten it, so that it doesn't come out and the beads get off. Yes, so you keep putting it inside. So you can continue one more time to make it more stiff and more strong. You can continue one more time like this, because even this side as well, you can get even this side. Yes, so you can go down. So make it pass through the beads. Yes, even this side. You can keep moving. Then here they're going to meet up in this bead here. Going to meet up in this bead like this. It's even this side as well. Going to meet up here. To the same bead like this. So you pull. So if you want, you can stop there. So remember, it's already stiff here up here, so it can't get off. So what you do now, when you reach this stage, you bring your nail cutter. You're going to chop off the unwanted parts like this one. So since it's finished, you can cut off. So you also bring the other side. You also cut off this side of this part of the string as well. Yes. Then you have your perfect finishing of the table mat. Yes, hope you can see it's beautiful, right? Hope you have enjoyed this video, guys, where we are from learning how to design a star design on a table mat using beads. Yes, and in case you want to know anything concerning table mats, please let me know in your comments. Please comment below so that I can get to know what you really want. And in case you want to reach out to me, you can follow me on my Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and even TikTok as Mugi Craft. Yes, guys, so till next time, ciao ciao.